And the one thing I can promise you, I do not have another 50 years to give you. So the moment you start a conversation on chopping these situations over and over again, I'm going to just hang up. You saw the topic, right? Push your patience muscle. Patience as a virtue. Use patience as a virtue. They say it is, but they say it is a virtue. But we do not use it as a virtue, and we should. So greeting to you, and good morning, everybody. So how are you feeling? Good morning. Good morning. What did you say to yourself this morning? Here you are. You know, you're so lovely. It is actually lovely to see your names there and to know you are here. How are you feeling today? Now, take a moment, because you heard what I said. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 3 times. Here you are. It's so lovely to see you. When somebody greets you and they go, like you meet a friend at the train station and you go, hi, here you are, I've been waiting for you. It's so, they feel good. I'm important. So take this moment to greet yourself. Say hello to the incredible and soul-stirring back at you in the mirror. That was something we did for years on the Morning Blessings. I always said when you wake up in the morning, go, hello, how are you? And of course you certainly do not want to smile. But when you do it, it really makes you feel better. So you have to learn that. I love learning new things. You have to always learn something new. And if you see the negative, push your patience a little to say, okay. It's going to work. Let me just take a little bit of time and do this for myself, you know? So that's one of the things we have to do. Breathe into that and breathe intentionally. You have a mantra. I love learning new things. Repeat that 3 times slowly and breathe into it. So take a deep breath before you do things and say things. You go in for 4, you hold for 4, you release for 6. I drop it down to 6 because it might be too hard for you to, but you have to learn to empty your stomach. We'll go back to 10 after that. So this centers you. Once you take a deep breath, I don't know who taught that to Miss Kylie, but at 4 she wants to jump as usual from the ottoman to the couch. And she went, and she just dropped, she flew herself. I look, where did you learn that? She said, I don't know. So she picked this up. So she got ready for her jump to the couch. How did you get ready for your jump to the day? How did you get ready? Did you just get up and fly through? So we have to have patience with our own self. When we develop the patience to realize where we are, to pause in the moment, that's when we're able to see it, which is maybe a deeper feeling called, as discernment. The pause. And your patience is a virtue. It is a virtue. Virtue means excellence, goodness, righteousness, and uprighteousness. That's what it means. So when we see patience like that, and you are patient with yourself, your aging self, your developing self, those of you that are so young in your 30s and your 20s, and you're anxious, you want to get there, you want to succeed, you want to accumulate this, you want to accumulate that, and you have no patience, it's not working, you're frustrated. That is when you have to learn to develop that muscle called patience. It calms you down. It makes you feel so much better. Patience gives you the time to discern. And when you are in the discernment, you do not judge. You just let it go, because patience is going to teach you, get ready, relax. The day is coming for you. It's not coming to you. It's coming for you to learn in there. So it means that patience is like cream rising to the top of milk. That's patience. That's the one we crave. They clot it, they do it. As a kid, I used to just scoop it up and eat it. Patience rises in you the same way. It's what separates rashness from wisdom, chaos from peace. Patience is the person that will. I was coming out of the grocery store, and I'm going to make a right turn, and traffic is coming, and this man in this little car couldn't wait for me to turn. So he went on the left side, but I was able to still go ahead of him because where I was looking at his car, he didn't look to see, and he couldn't make the turn. And this is where patience, he could have gone into the oncoming traffic going this way, or he could have hit me. It doesn't matter though, because I was in the right lane. He was in the lane to turn into the plaza, not to get out of the plaza. So, but patience is at the absence of anger, rage, or thoughtlessness. Step in it, and once words or action escape us, they cannot be pulled back. So what patience is, the absence of anger, rage, or thoughtlessness, and step into it. Because once those words or action escape us, they cannot be pulled back. Once we say something, because we are not being thoughtful at the moment, we're not realizing, no, this is not the proper thing at the moment, we can't pull it back. And then Mr. Regret just drops in and holds you to it. You're constantly in the mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. You're always asking for forgiveness. The muscle of patience, just like the body builds strength with exercise, patience is a muscle you must stretch and strengthen. I have to have patience with this. You're doing a souffle. You're not going to rush it. I remember when Brian would make Yorkshire pudding. You couldn't move in the kitchen. For some reason, he think a step in the kitchen would sink his Yorkshire pudding. It used to be a Sunday morning Yorkshire pudding, or Sunday for lunch or dinner. It used to be just laughing, because really he was so tense with this Yorkshire pudding. Anyway, it's because you couldn't move, because it needs the patience, the time for the right heat, the right pressure to puff up. Sometimes you must push your patience further than you thought possible. Oh, Tessa-Marie, I have no patience with this. But you have to have patience with this, because you cannot end up anywhere further. You realize the people that rush ahead of you at the traffic light, you go down. Here we are at the same red light. So these are situations we have to recognize when that traffic, in conversation with someone who provokes you. Sometimes it's just wait. And I didn't use patience, I used silence. Yesterday at dinner, when one of my cousins was talking about things that were just annoying him, and it was just sitting and listening, because there was no way to fix it. It's just a matter of letting him let it go. So the best thing to do was to listen, and you cannot fit into his shoes. You don't know where it hurts. It's not the right size. You can't say, I understand, I know what you're talking about. No, you don't. We don't. So it's best, that's when you give them your attention. You zero in on them. You look at them. And you listen. And that allow him to spill more, but it was good for him. So when life throws delays at your plans, that's patience, you need that. Each of these is a chance to push the muscle to one more time instead of snapping. So you plan to do something, you plan to be successful, you plan to do this, you plan to do that, and something else comes in and says, not today, or your plan is not working, you're not reaching your goal, you're not getting to your target. That's not when you stop. That is when you breathe and you wait for patience to act on it for you. You ask patience, hey, give me the grace to accept it. You know what you have to do. You go into the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to know what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And then, of course, you can use the prayer of St. Francis. It's a hymn. You don't know it? You Google it. He didn't want to be understood. He wanted to understand. He asked for the graces he asked. For me to understand, not to be understood. To hear rather than to be heard. That's patience. And we sometimes, You might have a friend. I come across that a lot, and I'm saying, well, this is why I couldn't do this. Oh, I know you're very in the middle of, before I could give my why, I know you're very busy and you don't have time. And I know you must be in the garden, and I know you must be in the freezer, I don't know, anywhere. I know you must be down by the lake. I know you must. No, you don't know. Listen to me. Let me finish my sentence. And that's what we have to sometimes do. All of us. I do it. I get it. But then I pull back and correct myself. And I will acknowledge that. And we need to learn to do that. Patience teaches us to listen. Patience gets us to hold on and wait for the better thing to come. It's not only because you want it, you don't have it today, that you should walk away and say, I'm not coming back. But what about the sitting and the waiting and the relaxing into the moment and observing where you are and knowing where you are? It is as it is. It's not going to change. So these are the things we have to remember. It is as it is, and nothing changes when we are building the muscle called patience. Each of these is a chance to push the muscle one more time instead of snapping and saying you're not good enough, you cannot do it. Reflection. Everything in life, whether you want to know it or like it, or we want to push it or understand it, deals on our 5 pillars. Emotional prosperity shields your emotions from outbursts you later regret. How do you develop emotional prosperity? By connecting with yourself, knowing who you are. Those moments of silence. Yesterday's self-care show, we talked about that. Anxiety. Sit for 5 minutes and do not pick up the device. Pick up a glass of water. Pick up something relaxing to drink and so just be there. It's fidget because it's difficult for this human body that is told you must perform constantly to ground your 2 feet on the ground and sit upright or relax in a chair, whatever, but do not interact with the phone or the devices. You see, patience really shields you, our emotions, from outbursts and regret, things we later regret. In emotions, physical prosperity, when you're patient, your blood pressure drops, your body relaxes, and your health improves. That's why we need to all take time to find a spot wherever we are, because it is as it is, and to cultivate enjoying the places that we feel good in. And sometimes we have to walk away when that place is not there with us anymore, or that place does not suit us. We have to turn. And when we find somewhere else, we stay there. And that is where our pressure goes down. That moment to just relax. And the more you can do that, the better you will feel. Your body relaxes and your health improves. And your blood pressure physically goes down. Like I came into the garden and there's Scott is sitting in the sun and his hands are like that. And he said, I'm absorbing this. He said, this is so nice to sit here. And he was relaxing. I felt so good. Because in that moment, he was letting nature heal him. His pressure went down. And all of us who spend time outdoors, and even if you spend time indoors, there need to be a nook, a corner, whether it's a cupboard, and you go sit in there to find peace, in the shower. So mental prosperity, patient clears mental fog, replacing it with clarity and better decision making. You don't jump and do it. You look at it. You stop and you absorb it. You look at it. Is it working for me? What is going on here? So that is, you're clearing your mind. You're looking at the real picture. That person that wants to attack you for no reason, I always give you the analogy of the knife. They are in a position to push that knife towards you to hurt. That can be the supervisor. That can be the husband, the bigger person than you. That can be somebody who is going to turn around and hurt you because they're in a position of power. Okay, their job is to supervise you. They might not have the tactic. They maybe don't know how to do it. The power has gone to their head. But at the end of the day, you need to clear your mind and know, I am not going to take this manager of mine on. taking them on means I will lose my job. Right now is not the time. What can I do? Patience will teach you to sit and say, you know what? That too shall pass. Let it ride. Use the serenity prayer again. And listen to what is going on. And maybe it might be mental clarity where I say to you, you know what? It's time for you to find another job. It's time for you to change your attitude or to ask that person to please do not talk to me like this. It's time that you learn to stand up for yourself. It's time that you have the courage to say to that person, you are not helping me by being this way. Our friendship doesn't need that anymore. Sometimes it's time to say, you are overloading me. Sometimes it's time to say what I said to my friend many years ago. No, not many years ago, 2019. For some reason, I woke up in 2019. And 2018, I think, it started to come to me. I have been friends with you since 1969. And it's now January 1st, 2019. And all of a sudden, in December of that year, of 2018, I came to the point and the clarity said to me, it doesn't matter what you say. You have said that for 50 years and nothing is happening. The behavior is still the same. Do you really want to continue with this? Mental clarity. So what did I do? I planned and waited for the phone call. And as the moment she started with the same complaint about the same husband, the same children, the same daughter-in-law, the same will, the same street, the same siblings, I said, okay. I have given you 600 months of my life listening to you. And nothing has changed. And you just come and dump it, and you just dump it, and you're the victim. 600 months. That threw her off because she said, what do you mean 600 months? And I said, since 1969 to 2019, 50 years. And the thing I know for sure, I said, do the math. I didn't give her the 50. I said, the years, the space of time. Do the math. And the one thing I can promise you, I do not have another 50 years to give you. So the moment you start a conversation on chopping these situations over and over again, I'm going to just hang up. And that's what I did. The moment she did it a few weeks later, boom, down goes the phone. She called back, I'm sorry, I apologize. Every time she does it, down goes the phone. Because I gave her warning. I had to get it. It wasn't going anywhere and I was just emptying myself. Or I was just getting banged with it. I am not your sounding board. Go find God. You say you pray. You lie in your bed and watch the service. You do what you do. You pray. You have your rosary. You do everything. Go back and tell him, hey, you fix it. Spiritual prosperity comes in there. Patient aligns you with divine timing, teaching you to trust that all unfolds when it should. Mentally, I felt it was too much. Spiritually, it unfolded at the right time. Spiritual prosperity, though, is not a religion or a dogma or a practice or a faith. It is accepting yourself with all your quirks, all your perfect imperfections, and accepting who we are. Do not let another person's opinion tell you because you are who you are, you're not good enough to do this or to do that. Your decision is right in the middle of their do and their don't. And you go forward because you cannot take them with you. You have to keep going. And sometimes in a spiritual area, you have to let go of a friend that is pulling you down. If every conversation needs to tell you something bad, and that hurts. So do you want to keep taking it? Oh, it is my sister. Oh, it is my brother. You need to say no. Oh, it is my friend. Oh, it is my good friend. We've been friends since junior kindergarten, but you have to say no. If you decide that all you can do is look for the most negative things and throw at me, there's a time that I have to say no. And I had an answer once for that. I said, listen to me. I know all what is wrong about me. I do not have to admit it to you. I already know. So I do not have to admit it to you, but I do know. So what you're saying doesn't mean a thing to me. That's challenging, but you have to develop that muscle of patience. Do not bite right away. Live to fight another day. Plan your attack patiently. Wait for the right time. You don't have to be revengeful, but you have to develop the muscle of patience with courage so you can say, stop it. I do not like it. I do not like you abusing my kindness. I do not like you abusing my generosity. I do not like you just taking all of my breath away, my time. We have to learn to do that. So, patient aligns with your divine timing, teaching you to trust that all unfolds when it should. It doesn't always just come one time. It might be slower. And of course, the old saying is that a man proposes and God disposes. What does that tell you? That tells you you have to wait. You have a proposal, which is your prayer, your desire, your dream, your goal. And then the disposing, the giving, the hand, and here you go, comes with patience. But your job is to stay on it consistently and persistently, doing your best, showing up for you, caring for you, acknowledging that I am good enough. I don't need somebody to tell me I'm good enough. I don't need anybody in the world to make me happy. That's just utter rubbish. It's just rubbish to sit there and say, so-and-so is just not making me happy. I'm not happy. No. The making of happiness belongs to you. The making of happiness is created by you. You decide what level of happiness you're seeking by taking time to think about you, to work with you, what it is you like about yourself. Ask that question. So financial prosperity, patience keeps you from making impulsive purchases. Patience, investment or decision that lead to loss. Patience, you dance with it, you play with it. You decide if it's worth it. Patience teach you how to, you go into Dollarama, the dollar store, and you come back with $80. What did you go for? Oh, a pair of rubber gloves. And why are you like $78 above that? Oh, well, I thought I could use that and I wanted to buy that. And I'm thinking, okay. But when you come to me for financial planning, and we cannot find out, according to your expenses, where $500 went, you should be scared. And that is always miscellaneous or impulsive shopping. Oh, that looks nice. I think I'll get one. And it never gets used. It's not, though. It leads you to making the wrong decision. Jump in because everybody's into Bitcoin. And you have been doing it slowly, and somebody said, hey, I can make more money than for you. I get people coming to me all the time and saying, oh, on TikTok or everywhere in the world. And they say to me, oh, I look at your YouTube channel, you're not scaling, you should be there, you should do that, and I can teach you. And curiosity is the mother of invention, and it also killed the cat, but the cat was satisfied, so it came right back, right? So I press on their profile or whatever they are, and they have nothing there. So you do not have a shirt, but you're telling me you can give me one. So patience will make you stop and just, oh yeah, they can help me, I'm going to go. The person at the bank is really nice to me. She's my friend. No, she's not your friend. She has a job to give you 100 credit cards that all of your money goes back to the bank. They're not your friend. They have a job. You taking another credit card from them gives them a bigger bonus. Get it in your mind. The real estate agent is your uncle. He's not your friend. He's selling the house on behalf of the person. The more money he sells it for, the more money he makes. He's not your friend. Oh, he's going to take me to... No, he's not. Get your own inspector to inspect the property. Get your own lawyer. Stop depending and thinking people are your friend. In business, everybody has a job. If it is your friend then, if it is your uncle that is the real estate agent that is selling your property, at the end of it, Why doesn't he just give you his commission or take less commission? Patience will teach you to think, why is he still charging me 4%? And then reflection, pause, and journal. It just takes a few moments. Take a moment to reflect on what these people are telling you. What are they saying? Before you jump and take any one of the 5 pillars from another human being, when in reflection or sitting in the garden or the street or the corner on the stoop, finding somewhere in the kitchen, finding somewhere in your bedroom, put your feet up on the bed and contemplate. News. Where in your life are you being called to push your patience? Where? Who tests your patience muscle most often? And what is the lesson hidden in that test? You should know what the lesson is. The only way to know is for both of those statements. Where in your life are you being called to push your patience? Where? Know it. Who tests your patience muscle most often, and what is the lesson hidden in the test they're giving you? And the third one, what blessing has patience brought into your life? What has happened when you stopped and you just became patient and wait? What was the blessing it brought into your life? Have you acknowledged it? Are you grateful for it? Are you thankful that patience gave that to you? So when you're journaling, always take a few minutes of silence, 2 minutes, and pause, and then journal. Choose to write it clearly. Then make an affirmation, because you want to develop the muscle of patience. If you want to develop the physical muscle, go to the gym. I choose patience over anger. If you always find that somebody triggers you or something triggers you and you just fly off the handle, and of course then you say things, you do things, and you cannot live with it. I choose patience over anger. I strengthened my patient muscle today. I strengthened it today. How did you strengthen it? I took a deep breath. I held my tongue. And I just let nature calm me down. Patience guides you into wisdom. The more you develop your patience with situations in your life you cannot control, the weather. It's cold. It's not normal to be this cold in September, but it is cold. Patience, push your patience as far as you can today. One more breath, one more pause, and one more chance to rise above all of this. Patience will protect you and bless those around you. It will, because then you're not losing your thing with them. The sending you the light, the joy, and the blessings of patience today. That's all you can get. So when you stand there and you see patience, you're losing your patience, pull back a little. Go today and exercise your patience muscle in something with someone. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And remember, you are always more powerful when patience is your response. Live to fight another day. They call that you do not want to pick up. Let them go to message. Hear the message. Take your time and act on it. Patience is indeed a virtue, but it is a muscle that needs to be built up. Push it and learn how to tolerate it with those that just test you each and every day. So, and don't forget to join us when we do different things and get involved. It's fun to do that. How are you feeling today? So thank you for coming. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here, and you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day.